Hey, what is going on, guys? It's the Gamer Pro World Lunch Video, and today I'm bringing you guys the best class setup for the XR-2. Now, I was really skeptical with this weapon when Black Ops 3 first came out because the damage on this weapon was on the low side, and I felt like it wasn't dealing enough damage, and I just didn't like it overall. But then I started using it because I had to get it for Dark Matter. I had to get it gold. So I unlocked all the attachments, and I started using it with a bunch of different attachments, and then I put on rapid fire, and I realized that the weapon is so much better. I don't know, guys, but when I put rapid fire on any weapon, I feel like it reduces recoil and it's better to aim with. I don't know why, because I tried it with the VMP and it worked amazing. And now it's with this weapon. The 3 attachments I'm going to recommend you in just a little bit are actually really good with this weapon, especially rapid fire, because I remember a friend, he told me, yo, go ahead and put rapid fire, and I'm like, dude, the XR-2 sucks, I'm never going to use it, the M8A7 is so godly, and I'm never going to get off that weapon. But then they patched the M8A7, and I just started using other SMGs. So now we're going to get into the class setup. As always, it's going to be in the top right hand corner for you guys. And let's start off with the first attachment. So the first one we have here is rapid fire, obviously, just like I said, so you can increase that rate of fire. That means your time to kill is going to be faster, and especially when your aim is really good. Unfortunately, no iron sights, because I feel like the iron sights on this weapon are pretty well. I mean, some people don't like them, but I felt like they're okay. They're not the worst in the world. But if you do not like the iron sights at all, go ahead and take out the C4, which is going to be my lethal, or take out the tactical that I'm going to recommend you guys, and put an optic. So for the second attachment we have is grip. And the reason I put that as the attachment is because even though this gun is a 3-round burst, it tends to kick up a little bit, just like the M8A7 did. So the grip will reduce that recoil. Now, the third and final attachment is going to be stock, so you can move around while you're aiming down sights and confuse the enemies. Now, I really started to like this attachment a lot more on SMGs and assault rifles. Not really LMGs, because you already move slow, and there's no point of putting it on an LMG. But with the SMGs and assault rifles, stock is really helpful. When you aim down sights and you get to swerve, I think it's 20% faster. It is such a help, and I feel like it's just amazing. Oh, and by the way, the 3 attachments, it might look different to you because for some reason I unlocked this thing called Valkyrie, which is the just a variant of the attachment, which is really cool, I think, and it looks a bit different, and it's called Valkyrie. And all these attachments, luckily I had Valkyrie on them, so that's why I was like, you know what, maybe it's gonna be a bit different, and it looks, honestly, it looks fucking amazing. So as always, guys, no secondary, because I don't like using pistols or launchers, only if I was going for Dark Matter, but I already have it. And if you really want to use a launcher, which I know most people do, just go into the preset classes and get out the rocket launcher if you want to shoot down a UAV, a Wraith, a RAP, deploy ships, or anything. So now the lethal is going to be a C4. Now, probably for the past 5 class setups, I've loved the C4. I've been getting so many kills with it, and I've loved it overall. I felt like it was such a nice weapon. It actually is a weapon considerably, but the C4 is actually really nice. It's not like the one in Black Ops 2 where you just throw it and it can explode whenever you want. This one has to touch the floor and then explode. But all I have to do is just touch the trigger, and then obviously you're gonna have to wait a couple seconds till it touches either a surface, the floor, or anything until it finally explodes. But I felt like the blast radius on this is really big, and I really enjoy using this C4. I'm really sad that I didn't see this back in like December, because I would have gotten so many more kills, and I bet my KD would have been a lot better. So the tactical is going to be concussion grenade, so you can confuse the enemy and disorient their aim, their sensitivity, and a bunch of more stuff. Perk 1 is going to be flak jacket, so you can reduce the damage of all explosive. For example, the C4, because that thing is deadly. The war machine, the Semtex, the frag grenade, pretty much everything. I think it reduces it like 30%, which is awesome, and I really like this. This and tactical mask are the one and only perks that you have to use in every single Call of Duty, because everybody tends to throw random grenades across the map and then get you. That happened to me multiple times, and I bet it happened to you as well, and you wish you had flak jacket. And I think you unlock it at an early stage, like 14, I believe, or somewhere around 20, and I think it's really helpful for you. So perk 2 is going to be scavengers, so you can go ahead and replenish that ammo that you lost while either shooting an enemy or just twirling up in the sky and shooting the birds. You know, you have to have a nice view. You know, you have to shoot the birds and see them die. But anyway, you always have to replenish your ammo. It comes with 30 and 90, which is not enough at all. You'll probably get a bloodthirsty, and then you'll go ahead and finish your ammo. And it sucks because you never know when you're going to go on a nice 20 gun streak and then you're out of ammo, because I know I've did the same example many times. But guys, it will happen to you. You will notice that it will sometimes. I hope it doesn't, but you never know when it does. So Perk 3 is going to be Tactical Mask, so you can reduce the effects of flashbangs, concussions, as well as shock charges, and pretty much everything in the tactical slot. It really is a help. Tactical Mask is going to be the perk for me in every single Call of Duty because of the one trauma that I had when I died 3 off a nuclear because I didn't have Tactical Mask, and I was prestiging, so I really couldn't have a choice, and I was using the preset classes. So definitely recommend Tactical Mask. It's so helpful, and you will see this in every single one of my class setups from here moving on. And if you were to check back in my other class setups, you'll see that I'll always have Tactical Mask. So guys, as always, these specials doesn't matter. I'm using Scythe because, you know, I love using Scythe, and I pretty much stopped with the hero gear because it was just too much for me. I might continue it before Black Ops 3 comes out. I don't think I'm going to get every single one because I know Ruin's going to be a pain in the ass, and Sparrow I might because the Sparrow is easy to use. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you're new. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video tomorrow. Peace out.